Today we're at Earl Rowe Provincial Park. This is just outside of Alliston, Ontario, and quite close to Toronto. About a 45 to 50-minute drive. Nice for first-time campers. This site is Site 141. It is electric, and it's quite wide. So far, the roads in this side of the campground are paved, which is nice, and they're in fairly good condition. Site 141, fire pit at the back, right-hand side. Lots of room and lots of grass. Slightly unlevel, but fairly flat for the most part. Lots of places to spread out. Picnic table, excellent condition. We're into November, early November. We're having a warm spell here in Ontario, and it's quite lovely. There you've got your pit toilets, I imagine. But not a bad site for a first-timer. Looks to be a water tap just across the road. We'll check that out in a minute. Your hydro is over here. So you might want to park on this side. To be honest, I would park horizontally right across. Kind of blocks from the road, but not a bad site overall. Site 141, Earl Rowe. Earl Rowe Provincial Park, Riverside Campground. This is site 140. It's a hydro site, and it's actually a corner site. So I'm going to show you the exit and entrance. And this campsite is sitting right on the bend here. Big, wide open site. It does get a little slopey when you get closer to the road, but it definitely has some level spots. All the leaves are pretty much off the trees now, so you can really get a good idea. This would be a quite bushy area in behind your site. Yes, I can see it slopes down towards the pit, the fire pit. Picnic table, brand spanking new. Excellent condition. There's your hydro. And I believe this is water. But let's get a closer look at that. Okay. It definitely was a tap at one point. I don't know if they closed this down just for the winter months, because this park is currently closed. But that's where the water would come from. And here's a view of your site. Site 140. This is Site 139 at Earl Rowe Provincial Park. This is Riverside Campground, pardon me. Site 139 is a hydro site. This, I guess you would say, would be the driveway. Your hydro pole is very close. 2 picnic tables. And this site actually backs onto what looks like a cornfield. But I imagine during the summertime, those trees will be quite bushy and you might not be able to see that. No neighbors on the left side, but there is houses that line the concession here. It's a fairly nice size. I would say a 20-foot trailer, 2 tents, 3. Surrounded by nice trees. It's kind of private. You really don't have anybody that is directly across from you. Although you can see the site over here on the other corner. Yeah, site 139. This is site 138 at Earl Rowe Provincial Park, Riverside Campground. This is an electrical site. Fire pit is off to the back right. This site has some little slopes and dips, but nothing a few jacks and levelers couldn't handle. Picnic table looks in fairly good condition. And there is your hydro pole, which borders your neighbor's site. Site 138, Riverside Campground.